Assalamualaikum and hello everyone. So today I'm going to talk about aphasia. So what is aphasia? Aphasia is a language disorder that affects a person's ability to communicate. So throughout this video, I will explain what aphasia is, the two main types of aphasia, which are broadcast aphasia and also warning aphasia. And finally, the symptoms and signs shown by individuals who have them. So, aphasia is a language disorder that occurs when parts of the brain responsible for language are damaged. This condition can affect a person's ability to speak, understand speech, read and also write. So, it is important to us note that aphasia does not affect intelligence. People with aphasia still know what they want to say, but they may struggle to express themselves or understand others because the language centers in their brain have been damaged. Not everyone with aphasia experiences the same difficulties because the symptoms depend on which language areas of the brain has been damaged. Now, let's move on to the types of aphasia. The first type, which is broadcast aphasia. Broadcast aphasia is also known as expressive aphasia because it mainly affects a person's ability to express language, and this condition occurs when broadcast area is damaged. So broadcast area is located in the left frontal lobe of the brain and play an important role in speech production. So people with broadcast aphasia usually understand what others are saying, but they know exactly what they want to communicate, but they have difficulty forming words and sentences. So as a result, their speech tends to be slow, effortful and also broken. Instead of saying a complete sentence such as, "I would like a glass of water please," they might simply say, one water please," like the words, only the words. Although their speech is limited, their understanding of language is generally quite good. So the second type is warning aphasia, which is also known as receptive aphasia. So this condition occurs when Wernicke's area is damaged, where Wernicke's area is located in left temporal lobe and is responsible for understanding language. Unlike people with broadcast aphasia, individual with Wernicke's aphasia can usually speak fluently, but their speech sound normal in terms of speech and rhythm. However, the words they use may not make sense. Okay, for example, if someone asks them a simple question, they may respond with a sentence that sounds fluent but contains incorrect and meaningless words. And another important characteristic is that they often have difficulty understanding what other people are saying. So they may also struggle with reading and also writing. This brings us to an important question. Why does aphasia happen in the first place? So to answer that, let's take a closer look at the causes of aphasia and how damage to different parts of brain can lead to these communication difficulties. So the first and most common cause is stroke. What is stroke? Stroke happens when blood flow to a part of the brain is interrupted, either because of a blockage or a ruptured blood vessel. So when brain cells do not receive enough oxygen, they begin to die. If the damaged area is broadcast areas and Wernicke areas, aphasia can occur. So the second cause is traumatic brain injury. So this refers to physical damage to the brain caused by accidents, falls, sports injuries or vehicle collisions. A strong impact to the head can damage language-related areas of the brain and lead to communication difficulties. Then another possible cause is brain tumor. A brain tumor is an abnormal growth of cells within the brain. As the tumor grows, it may put pressure on surrounding brains tissue and including areas responsible for language. So this pressure can interfere with normal language processing and result in aphasia. So let's explore the common symptoms and signs of broadcast aphasia and also wording aphasia. So one of the most noticeable signs is slow and effortful speech. People with broadcast aphasia often struggle to produce words and may pause frequently while speaking. They usually communicate using short and incomplete sentences and may leave out small grammatical words such as is, the, or and. Another common symptom is difficulty finding the right word. Even when they know what they want to say, but they may have trouble retrieving the words from memory. To wrap up today's topics, aphasia is a condition that affects a person's ability to communicate, but it does not affect who they are as a person.